5 years after it was part-nationalised and Britain's Royal Bank of Scotland is still having to make painful decisions. The bank is expected to axe 30,000 jobs over the next 3 to 5 years, according to sources. That's around a quarter of its workforce. RBS was, at one stage, the world's biggest bank, but CEO Ross McEwen has previously said that's not what he wants.
My aspiration is to run the best bank in the UK, and nothing to do with size, just the best one.
The job cuts include 22,800 which have already been announced. Most of those are in the US and some in the UK. The additional 6,000 are expected to come from its investment banking arm. That would make RBS more like its state-backed rival, Lloyds Banking Group, says Richard Hunter from Hargreaves Lansdowne.
It's rather more becoming something like a Lloyds story, much more streamlined, much simpler, and almost, as various US banks are beginning to be described, almost a utility.
RBS is still 81% state-owned. It's under pressure from UK politicians to shrink its investment banking operations and focus on lending to British customers. The government's expected to sell its stake in Lloyds in the next year, whereas RBS's return to private ownership is seen as being 3 to 5 years away. George Hayes from Reuters Breaking News.
Investment bank or no investment bank, the other big problem RBS has had is just hasn't had enough capital. It's spent the last 5-6 years shrinking itself to become more healthy. So in any way, whatever happens, it should be able to support the UK economy better, and that's pretty much a fundamental thing.
McEwen will unveil the results of a strategic review of the business along with the bank's full-year results next week.